Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I'm Angie. We're here to do a little bit of yoga, 45 minutes to be exact. So if you're tuning in for the first time, we usually just get right into it. So we have 1 minute. We'll just kind of let people trickle in. And I am gonna have everyone start lying on their backs. So go ahead and lie down on your backs. If you have a couple blocks, go ahead and grab those. Let me just adjust this music just a little bit. All right, and we will get right to it. We've got about 30 seconds. Good morning, everybody. Hello, how is everybody? All right, and I'm gonna start just facing with my head this way for a few moments, but go ahead and lie down on your backs. All right. And you can have just your feet flat on the ground with your knees bent. You can extend your legs long if you want, or you can even come into Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together, knees out if it feels good. But what I want you to do is just find that comfortable position and just let your spine do its thing. So if it's coming up a little of the mat, that's totally fine. All right, we're going to start with just a little bit of attention to the breath. So put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and drawing your attention to your inhale, specifically in through the nose. Take a sweet exhale out. And we're going to start to trace our breath. So we're going to kind of compartmentalize the way that the breath enters and exits the body. So think of breathing in through the nose, focusing on the nose, the throat, the upper part of the ribs, the mid part of the ribs, the lower part of the ribs. Fill up the belly. And as you exhale, feel your belly, your ribs, your throat, your nose. And let's do that again with a little bit of holding. So inhale through your nose, pause. Inhale, pause, feeling the ribs. Inhale, filling up a little bit more. Inhale, filling up that low part of the belly. And exhale, low belly. Lower ribs. All ribs. Throat. Nose. Let's do that again. Inhale. 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 And exhale, 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 exhale. One more time. Inhale, 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 and exhale, 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 exhale. Go ahead and just release your palms down onto the floor. Backs of the hands are on the ground, palms facing up. And heel toe your feet as wide as the mat. And take a full breath in. And a nice easy breath out. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and tee your arms out to the side. Keep your palms up. This is just gonna get in a little more opening in the shoulder. Take a peek at your hands and just check to see that your thumbs are lined up with the tops of the shoulders. If it feels good to go a little bit higher, you may, but just keep scrunching those shoulders away from the ears. Every time we bring our hands up higher than our shoulders shoulders tend to want to hike up, and we're just going to keep them kind of tucked down into their little sockets right now. So Take a deep breath in here. Both feet are planted wide along the sides of the mat. As you exhale, just swish the knees. Inhale back through center and swish again. So we start to open up a little bit in the hips. You might feel this more in the rib cage area. You might feel it from your knee to hip area, but wherever you feel it, you know, maybe pausing on one side and really breathing through that side of the body. Just kind of notice the way that your breath can flow through that space. Try to keep both shoulder blades glued down to the floor. Beautiful. Without switching where your upper arms are, you're just gonna bend your forearms or your elbows so that your forearms kind of help you form this cactus shape. And then you're gonna tick-tock again, see if you can keep your shoulder blades down on the ground. Ooh. The upper part of my chest is really tight in a weird way. All right, go ahead and heel toe your feet together. And this time, cross one leg over the other. And then again, rinse those knees side to side. Just a couple times. You notice you're gonna have to press in on one side of your arm shape just to help you stay controlled. I don't want too much collapsing, right? Thunking down with your knees. And then you're gonna come back through center and just switch the cross of your knees and take that same gentle rinsing side to side with the other knee on top. All right? Good. So you're getting a little bit more opening through the low back, along those QLs here. And then uncross the feet. Go ahead and inhale. Stretch those arms out nice and long. Stretch your feet out nice and long if they weren't already. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, curl your knees into your chest. Tuck your chin in. Think of that you're doing a little bit of cat spine on your back. And next, inhale. Let the legs go kind of open. Let the arms cactus out. Think of lifting your sternum up, maybe even throwing your head back a little bit if that feels good. And exhale, curl back in. So we're going for a little cat-cow shape with your spine, but not on your back. So it's gonna feel a little bit different. Your low back is really supported here, still pushed into the floor. Go ahead and inhale. Take that little cow shape with the upper spine and exhale, tuck in. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck. Go ahead and just place the feet down on the mat and roll over onto your bellies. It's been a long week, so we want to start our weekend with really great posture and just kind of rinsing through those chakras a little bit, getting that spine nice and open. Bring your palms forward, fingertips facing each other, hands about shoulder distance apart. If it feels good to go wider or a little bit more narrow, that's fine. But bring your big toes together. Think of zipping the legs together and then press your pubic bone down into the ground so that you feel how you're shifting your pelvis just a little bit. Take a peek at the ground, deep breath in. As you exhale, just lift the chest. Keep those legs super strong. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring one hand on top of the other. Form a little pillow with your hands. Keep your legs glued together. Just bend your knees and shake side to side. Woo. And then again, feet come down, press the tops of the feet in, pubic bone down, arms reach out, deep breath in, exhale, lift the chest up. Keep your gaze either between your fingers, no higher, or a little bit lower. You want to keep that nice neutral neck. One more breath. Exhale, bring the opposite hand on top, forehead down. This time, bring your knees wide and rinse the heels side to side. Beautiful. Go ahead and slide the palms right alongside your chest. Zipper your legs together again. Same thing with the pubic bone, pressing down. This time, inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. Maybe even don't go as high as you're used to. I want you to focus on zipping the elbows in towards each other. So we really fire up the triceps here and those back muscles. And then pressing the palms down, think of dragging your palms towards the back of the mat to even feel a little bit more firing and lengthen the sides of the neck. Take a deep breath here and exhale, roll the chest down. Go ahead and tempt the fingertips wider than the mat. You all know this is my favorite. You can squish your knuckles forward and backward for a moment just to kind of get the pads of those fingers ready. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Again, same thing with the neck here. Think of a nice neutral neck so you're not looking all the way up. You're not dropping into your chest. You're just somewhere in the middle. Legs are squeezing together. Deep breath in. And exhale, roll it down. Go ahead and bring the hands alongside the chest again. Squeeze those elbows in, tuck the toes, start to walk the feet forward so that your thighs lift up off the floor, maybe even your belly button. Deep breath in, exhale, woo! High plank and downward facing dog. Breathe. I did something to my left shoulder, so might be showing a little bit more modifications for that today, just so you're aware. All right, breathing in your down dog. Really accentuate the bending of the knees, the lifting of the heels, and the pressing of the palms, especially if you're going through anything shouldery like I am. Really pressing through the palms is gonna just help you stay rooted and stay a little bit connected to what's happening in that shoulder girdle. And then on your next inhale, find some stillness. Bend your knees, look forward. Start to walk all the way up to the front of the mat, forward fold. You can be hip distance apart or together. Bend the knees, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Chin tucks into chest. The crown of the head is the absolutely last thing to rise. Then come up to Tadasana. Heel toe the big toes together. Palms open. Belly button zips in, tailbone down. Breathe. We'll start to flow with just a few sun salutes here. Nothing fancy. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, plank pose, either knees, chest, chin, or you're bending the elbows a third of the way, half of the way, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk or gently hop to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, Tadasana, heel toe the big toes together. And again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, softly fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank to chaturanga, or you can just step back into your downward facing dog as well. There's plenty of options here. Meaning in down dog. 3 breaths this time. See if you can kind of section your breath. It doesn't have to be choppy, but think of those parts of the body filling up as you breathe. So inhale, nose, throat, ribs,
belly, and exhale, belly, ribs, throat, and nose. 2 more times. Deep breath in. And another. Just staying connected to the breath. Then on your next inhale, bend the knees. Step, hop, or float to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. The breath is one way that we can just take a moment and slow down and control our reactions to how we're feeling, what's happening in our body. It really helps just create some time for a response. So I think that's helpful in these days, these times, right? Go ahead and bend your knees, arch your back, step, hop, or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana, heel toe the feet together. Breathe. Zipping up through the front side of the body. Legs nice and strong, arms nice and strong, fingertips energized. Beautiful. One more sun salute like that. On your own, we're going to meet in downward facing dog. So if you just want to come into a forward fold and down dog, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll start everybody off and then we'll all just take those breaths to meet in down dog. So inhale, reach your arms up and exhale. Move with your breath. If you want to take a little extra time, you'll have a couple breaths before we all meet on the same page. So if you want to savor one pose or really work anything out, you'll definitely have some time. And then start to make your way into your downward facing dog. And if you're in your dog, just focus on that breath. Excellent, yogis. All right, from your dog, inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the right hip on top of left, opening up, still pressing through those palms. Inhale, straighten the right leg, dial the hip down, bring the knee into your nose. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot through between the hands, low lunge. Pause here for this first round. You can tap your left knee down onto the floor if you need to. Keep your back toes tucked though. Take a deep breath in, open up the front of your chest, and as you exhale, take a twist to the right. See if you can keep bringing your right knee over your right ankle. Then maybe even bringing your fingertips towards your ears and circling that right elbow around. Breathe. Good, deep breath in. And exhale, right palm comes down. And you're gonna walk your right toes to the outside edge of your mat, turning the toes out. Place your right palm alongside the big toe edge, so both hands are in the middle, foot is out. So you're in a little lizard. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift the back knee if you have it down, and just straighten the right leg, lift the right toes up. You can drop your chin into your chest here, And if it feels good, grab onto your right foot with your right hand and just gently kind of floss that right hamstring out. Notice if your tendency is to turn your big toe edge of the foot up, and see if you can keep that big toe edge down, right? You might feel a little different sensation in the hamstrings. One more breath. And as you exhale, heel toe that right foot back into center, step the foot back, lower into your vinyasa. Take a grounding breath in your dog. And same thing on the left side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Straighten the left leg, dial the hip down, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps through between the hands, low lunge, planting down through the right palm. Exhale, open up into that twist. Still just making that back ball of the foot really active while you're pulling the left knee over the left ankle. Beautiful. You can always drop that back knee if you need to. Bend the elbow. Just open up through the chest a little bit more by circling that elbow around. Keep planting down through that right palm. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your left hand on the inside of your left big toe and start to heel toe your left toe out. You can turn your toes out to that little 45-degree angle here. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips, straighten that left leg as much as you can. You can definitely keep a bend. As you can see, there is quite a big bend in my leg, just because the tighter your hamstrings are, you're not going to want to snap that leg straight. I think that's important just to note. All right, you're kind of rocking back and forth. Again, looking at the inside edge of your big toe. Are you pulling up or collapsing? Just kind of being mindful here. Take another breath in, and then heel toe the left foot back to the center. Step your left foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Let's go through just that little snippet one more time. One breath, one movement. So you'll inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, straighten the right leg, dial the hip down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right foot, low lunge. Go ahead and exhale into that twist. Deep breath in here. Exhale, right palm comes down to the inside of the right foot, right toes turn out. Inhale, your chest comes forward. As you exhale, grab on your right foot, flex your feet, slide that hip back. Inhale, bring that right foot back to the middle. Exhale, step back. Maybe taking a three-legged plank this round. Coming into that down dog. And then left side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, straighten, dial the hip down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps through, low lunge. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, palm comes down, heel toe your toes to face outward. Deep breath in. Exhale, grab onto your left foot, slide the hips back, straightening through the legs. Inhale, scooting that left foot back into center. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Beautiful. Taking a moment in our down dog. And then go ahead, on your next inhale, just ripple forward into plank pose and pause. Squeeze your shoulders away from the ears. Draw your belly button up and in. Knit the ribs together and fire up your quads. So think of squeezing your kneecaps up a little bit. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push back, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale forward into plank pose. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift the weight onto your left palm. Stack your right foot on top of your left. Side plank, left side. Again, that zipping of the shoulder should still be present. You're lifting the hips up. Breathe in for 3, for 2, and exhale, right palm down, downward facing dog. Breathe. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, shift the heart forward, plank pose. Exhale, weight pours into your right palm. Lift the hips up. Left arm reaches up. Side plank. Shoulders zip away from your ears. Keep the gaze soft. Try to soften something in your face. Maybe even smile. Deep breath in. Exhale, left palm down, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's add on. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step the right foot through. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just lift the chest up, high lunge. If you need to just step the back foot in a smidgen for a second, especially if you're really tight today, you're more than welcome to. But once you get into that high lunge, keep a soft bend in that back knee. All right, I want you to, even though you're lengthening this left hip flexor, I want you to really think of squeezing the left side of your butt, bending your right knee, keeping that right quad nice and strong, arms up. See if you can pull your left hip a little bit more forward. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take an easy T-twist to the right side. So you're reaching your arms out, breathing nice and deep. Beautiful. Now we're gonna move a little bit. So you're gonna inhale, straighten your legs, bring your arms all the way up. All right, square your hips a little bit every time you straighten your legs, and then take another deep breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna twist and spread those arms out to the side. Look over your right. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, twist. Last one, inhale, palms up. Exhale, twist. Good, go ahead and inhale, bring the arms up, back through center. Exhale, spin the left heel down, open up warrior 2. Now you can take a minute just to get your feet situated, straighten out your leg if you need to. All right, your left toes should be lined up with the side of the mat. All right, your right heel is cutting across your back foot somewhere, preferably near the arch, but you know, people are different. So your right knee is still over that ankle, arms out nice, strong, and proud. Beautiful, everybody. And because it's Saturday, we're just gonna do a little tiny bit of work on the core while we're here. So I want you to go ahead and lace the fingertips behind your head. All right, press those elbows back. Keep bending through the right knee. And then inhale, reach your right elbow over towards the left side so you come into a deep side bend. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. 4 more times. Inhale, lean back, exhale. Beautiful. Try to keep your right knee bent the whole time. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful, nice and controlled. 3 more. Inhale, lay back. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, spread those arms. Exhale, straighten the right leg, palms overhead. Turn your right toes in to face the left side of the mat, and then exhale, wide forward fold, Prasarita. Woo. Beautiful, everyone. You have the option to grab your big toes if that feels good, if you want to kind of shake the hips out. If you want to widen the feet and bring your forearms down onto the floor and kind of play with shifting your weight forward, you can. All right. You can even just bring the palms forward, press the hips back into the widest downward facing dog that you've ever taken. But you're welcome to make this wide forward fold your own. Beautiful. If you are doing anything upside down, you can come back down. And then from that wide forward fold, place your hands on your hips. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, press yourself all the way up, pushing up through those feet, nice and strong through the legs. Beautiful. Turn your right toes to face the front again, arms out. Inhale, shift the rib cage forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Try to keep your bottom fingertips light, whether they're on your shin or the floor of the block. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Deep breath in. Listen carefully. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Sweep the right leg up and back. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring your right foot through between the hands. Hop your left foot in a little bit, maybe a third of the way, maybe half of the way. Take an inhale, walk your hands just right in front of your right big toe, but still kind of framing your foot so you have a little tripod. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, kick that left leg up, standing split. Reach that left leg up, 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 up. One more breath. Now exhale, left foot down. Now you can step the right foot back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, everyone. From the left side, inhale, sweep the left leg up and back. And exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Beautiful. Remember, this time, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to just come up into that high lunge. Squaring the hips, belly button pulls in. Left knee right over that left ankle. Right? I'm a little tighter on the side, so I'm just hopping my right foot in just a smidgen so I can square my hips. Woo. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, find that big twist over to the left-hand side. Go over your left shoulder, breathe. And then we're gonna do that moving high lunge again. So you'll inhale, straighten the palms overhead, face forward, legs straight. Exhale, T-twist open, bending the front knee again. Coming into that twist. Inhale, straighten and face forward. Exhale, twist open. Good, one more time. Inhale, straighten, straighten. Exhale, T-twist. Inhale, arms come through center, high lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, warrior 2. All right, once more. Just take a minute, get your stance situated, especially if you walked your back foot in a little bit. See if you can lengthen those legs out a little bit more. Good.
And check your left knee. Make sure you can see your left big toe. You might need to kind of press that left knee back a little bit. Gaze nice and soft. Nice, beautiful warrior twos. Beautiful. And then inhale, lace the hands behind the head, just like we did before. Exhale, pull the elbows back. So you're really opening up the chest. And we're gonna do that little core strengthener again here. So inhale, reach the left arm back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to crunch down. Keep bending that left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and strong, everybody. Keep at it. Last one. Deep breath in. Woo. Left quad is on fire. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the legs. Palms come overhead to touch. This time as you exhale, left toes face the right side of the mat. Prasarita or wide forward fold again. Good. Wherever you are on this one, I really encourage you to just take a second, plant your hands down just in front of you so you feel a little bit stable, and either foot first. I'm going to do my right foot first. So turn your right toes out to face that corner of the mat, right? And just bend your right knee. Let your left toes flip up into a little skandasana here. And then you're going to just put your left hand on your hip and open up the chest a little bit. Think of dragging your left heel in towards your right heel so you get a little bit of activation in the hamstring while stretching it at the same time. It's a pretty sweet move. And then inhale, bring your left palm down and shift your left toes out and come over to the left side, same thing. Maybe extending that right leg out a little bit. Right hand on your right hip, flex the right foot, push the right heel down and drag it towards the left as you open up the chest. Breathe. And then inhale, right palm down. Exhale, wide forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands on your hips, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pressing in through the heels and your feet nice and strong. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left toes face forward. Right toes are facing the long edge of the mat. We're going to come into our triangle pose. So arms out into a T. Shift your rib cage forward, and as you exhale, left fingertips down. It's a pretty quick triangle, but it's always necessary, I think. Triangle is one of my favorites. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, bend that left knee. Hands come down to frame the left foot. And remember, we're going into that 3-legged dog, so inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. As you exhale, left foot steps through between the hands. Pop your right foot in a little bit, deep breath in. Exhale, hands come in front of your left big toes. You're still forming a little triangle shape between your left foot. And exhale, standing split. Take one more breath, lifting that right leg. And exhale, right foot down. Step the left foot back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Or if you're ready for a brief child's pose, we're gonna be here for about 7 breaths. So if you need to just take a sip of water or breathe for a moment, you're more than welcome to. Good, and if you find yourself just feeling like, oh my goodness, is it almost over yet? The answer is yes, but just remember every time you get anxious, whether it's in a class or going to the store, we can use our breath to create a pause in how we react and feel about certain things. So remember, trace the line of your breath.
It's a really easy way to just keep calm and carry on, as they say, right? All right, from that child's pose, if you're there, or if you're down in downward facing dog, stay there because we're gonna meet you there. But you're gonna just bring the chest forward and then tuck the toes under, lift the hips back, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. This time, bring your right knee over to your left elbow. Pause. Straighten out that right leg. Bring the left heel down for fallen triangle. Lift those hips. Inhale, left palm down. Right leg sweeps up and back. And exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Low lunge. Zip those legs together, deep breath in, high lunge. We're not gonna do quite as many flourishy things this time around because I do wanna add a little bit. But inhale, straighten both legs. And exhale, give me one T-twist towards the right, bending that right knee in your high lunge. Inhale, come back through center. And as you exhale, open up warrior two. Instead of doing our warrior two crunches, inhale, flip the palm, lean the heart back, peaceful warrior. Deep breath in, exhale, extended side angle. Forearm can come down, arm can reach forward. On your next inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up overhead, palms come to touch, right toes turn in, wide forward fold. We're not staying here. We're literally just tapping down for a moment, letting the crown of our heads just feel heavy, maybe shaking out our head a little bit, softening the neck a little bit. Hands on hips, inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into both feet, rise up nice and strong. Exhale, left toes or right toes face forward, arms come out. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, shift forward into your triangle pose. Again, just lightly tapping. And then go ahead and bend the right knee, step your back foot in, and come into your half moon. So I had my blocks set up at one point, and I think I just kicked them around. But you're gonna push off that big toe edge, right? And your block is lined up on the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. You're stacking that left hip, and really be mindful. I think that it's so easy to lift the leg higher than the hip, but you don't have to, right? And it's actually better if you keep your heel lined up with your hip here. See if you can create some length along the bottom edge of your triangle. One more breath. As you exhale, you're gonna fall into a standing split. Hands come down, reach that left foot up, up, up. Beautiful. Now listen carefully. Take an inhale, step the left foot back, low lunge. You're gonna spin onto the big toe edge of your left foot, stack the right foot on top of left, side plank. Maybe you're warmed up enough to grab your right big toes, do some variations here, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. If you want to take a vinyasa between all that, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, the left shoulder here is funky, so I'm not going to do too much of a side plank on that side. So go ahead and finish up where you are and meet us in that downward facing dog, and let's take that all on the other side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, pause. Extend the left heel across to the right side of the mat. Spin the right heel down, raise up, fallen triangle. Deep breath in. Exhale, right palm down, left leg sweeps up and back. Deep breath in, exhale, left foot steps through, low lunge. Inhale up to high lunge. And then it's just one time. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, give me that T-twist. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, peaceful warrior, tipping that heart back. Deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the legs, palms come overhead. Exhale, wide forward fold, we're not staying. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, get set up, triangle pose. Reach forward. And your next breath out should bring your left fingertips down. Nice job, everybody. All right, go ahead and heel toe that right foot in just a little bit. Soften the left knee. Get your block set up, right? Pinky toe edge. Remember, you're forming an imaginary tripod if you had another block, right? You're gonna shift forward, stack the right hip over the left. You're still finding length along the bottom side of your triangle. Right foot is flexed. And you're not, even though you might be able to lift your right foot way up, right? You're just keeping the heel lined up with your glute. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Beautiful, everybody. One more breath. Exhale, you're coming down into a standing split. Reaching that right leg up, deep breath in. Exhale, right foot lands in that low lunge. And then plant the right palm down, start to spin onto that side plank. Right side, maybe grabbing the big toes, maybe extending up, out. All right, wherever you want to go. And then as you finish up, just come into a child's pose. And this is where I am going to end my portion of my practice with you all this morning. So knees spread wide, big toes together, arms reaching forward or reaching back. Remember that breath, right? Breathing nice and deep. And then from here, you can do a little happy baby or some forward folds or a little supine twist. Go into Shavasana if you're aching for a back bend, bridge, wheel, even bow pose would be really good. Oh, you're welcome, Shelly. All right. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.